All right, everybody, here we go. We're going to play a couple of rounds of PUBG today. We're going to do some lunch and PUBG. Let's do some casuals. We'll kick it off. Just 1v everybody. Kick off some PUBG solos for the day. Then after this, we'll get into a little bit more intense competition. Matchmaking takes a little bit. Takes a little while now, so we might be here a minute, maybe two. Hope everyone's doing great today. We are beginning this week with a new format here on the channel. So every Monday around noon, we'll do some gaming along with our regularly scheduled program. What's up, Shady? Move to gaming? No, I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, I always did this before too. I haven't done this in a while. Even when I was doing the hardcore stuff at Starbase, I'd spend my lunches or some days just playing games, you know, just hanging out, having fun with the stream, hanging out with the community. So not only will I be doing... This is Will, yeah. Oh, I don't have my cam on, huh? Let me see. There we go. Hey. Yeah, that's some rando. I gotta turn the game volume down a little bit. Yeah, I used to do this all the time. I used to play games all the time and hang out. I used to do it on Twitch more so, and then I did it on YouTube as well. But I just like YouTube better in so many ways. Do you do Warzone at all? I don't really do Warzone. I do Battlefield. I really haven't gotten into Warzone, but I should, right? Warzone's fun. It's really fun. And I just haven't played... I also haven't played PUBG in like... Dude, I don't even know how long it's been. I can't recall the last time I played PUBG, to be honest with you. It's been a really long time. I had to do like a massive update today to the game because I was like, you know what? I haven't played this in a while, and it just downloaded like the whole game again, basically. Do you play Warzone? Because I used to play Warzone all the time. And then I kind of got out of gaming, and like life got in the way, and you know. You never played PUBG? PUBG's kind of like, you know, it's the OG. In that regard, in this game style regard, but you know, the big OG. But yeah, I haven't played Warzone in a while, to be honest with you, like a long time. Maybe I'll get that too. That might be fun. I'm gonna drop here. So this is one of my spots. I drop over there. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but also you can get some decent stuff. Let me turn up the... I gotta do a little bit of game capture noise. I'm still getting my systems set up here because I did some tests, but you never know how things are going to work in real life, so... Here we go. This will be the first... I did like kind of a chill thing where I was like, how do I play this game again? Kind of game. To be honest, and I was like, oh man, this is hard. But this is like the clunkier, like movement based kind of physics, where Battlefield is like arcade, like just go super soldier style. Same with Warzone too. Warzone and Battlefield are pretty similar as far as I know. But yeah, I like this because it feels more intense. Like there's no other way to put it other than like, it feels like I'm gonna just not make it at all times. But then when you get good at it, there's... Oh, I want this ace, actually. But when you get good at it, it's great. Like it's exhilarating because it's really, really difficult too. Grab this. Oh, I already have one for that. Yeah, it's very, but it's also a little bit, it's very slow compared to the other two, and I kind of like that. Whoops. Ooh, do I get the SLR? No, let's keep that. I'm glad gamers showed up. I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to show up today. I have no idea, you know, because I haven't done games in so long. I thought people would be like, what are you, you know, are you a sellout? Or what, you know what I'm saying? Not really. I didn't really think that, but some people think of this channel as only SpaceX stuff because I've been doing SpaceX things for a very long time. And some people just don't know that I've gamed in the past. What do I use? Okay, so that for 762. Don't really need that much. 556. Let's see here. Yeah, but it's a cool thing though. If I come back with updates and all, probably like playing for the first time all over again. Can't wait to see some battles. Would be nice to try it out. It's fun. It's really fun. It's hard. It is hard though. It's really hard. Grab that. And you got to get to know the weapons. It's like any other game out there. You know them. You get to know the maps. You get to know the weapons. Get to know all the things. So there's strategies involved with it. And I feel like Battlefield's... You know what? I haven't won a Battle Royale Battlefield yet. I think it's more... You need more... Like, you need more shots on somebody in order for them to get out, you know? Like with this, you maybe shoot them 4 times and they're done. Depending on the gun that you use. But like Battlefield, it's like, man, you got to just lay into them. You got to lay a whole clip into them. Stuff. But yeah, I usually start out small and I let everybody else do the hard work. You know, there's strategy to this game. There's a lot of strategy. You let the other people do the work. You let the other people just take out everybody else. As you can see from the kill feed in the top right, everybody else is doing the work for me. So I'm working smart, not hard. I'm not out there like trying to blast people right away. Plus, I'm like, man, I got to figure out the mechanics to this game too. And after this, like I'm in casuals now. So there's like not a lot of people, or there's 100 people to start with. But just like casual people. Do the maps. So the Battlefield maps, I'm finally figuring it out. And inflatable boat's kind of funny. MP5, man, MP5 used to be my go-to for a while. And the Ace, I know, the MP5 is just kind of like a, I'm going to switch over to that because we'll flip over that guy and then we'll go get rid of that stuff. Get some 9mm. The MP5, I can control it better. But yeah, Battlefield is one of those games, or Warzone, also one of those games where you're like, you do have to learn those maps, and you got to learn all the things, and you got to learn the mechanics. But these mechanics are a little bit clunkier than Battlefield, like I was saying before. The movement is more like motion based. So if you stop, you take like an extra step, and it's not fast. It's just kind of like chill. So you can spend a lot of time just kind of like getting stuff, you know, like just gathering things. Also, I have no idea where the circle... Oh, God, it's way over there. That's me. And I have to go over here to the circle. Oh, my God. I got to get going. If I don't do that, like, immediately, I got to get out of here. I got to grab a couple of things. Painkillers, helmet. I got all the things there. I'll grab some more 9mm. I need all the 9mm I can grab because you never know who's going to be fighting and how you're going to be fighting, too. So there's urban environments here. Oh, BZ grenades. What the heck? Okay. I don't need any more of that. Ooh, what was that thing? BZ grenade launcher. Okay. So BZ grenade is kind of like a... It's like a... Like the circle. There are bots, yeah. In this version right now, like the casual one, there's definitely bots because there's not a ton of players right now. Oh, the M4. Damn. Okay, so M4 used to be my jam, and it's very powerful. Well, it's more powerful than the MP5, but I have a kitted out MP5. Damn, that's. I could. Okay, I'll just do it like this. We'll see how this one works out. But I gotta go. I gotta go to the next area over here. I'm just gonna auto run and just run. If you played Tarkov or Arc Raiders, this looks similar to those extraction shooters. I played Tarkov in the past, but I don't play it anymore. I haven't played it in a long time. It was one of those games that I was like, man, I really want to like this, but it was very... I don't know. You needed to invest a lot of time to get really good at it. You know, with Battlefield, you could just pick it up and just have fun. And with this game too, like you can just kind of pick it up, and if you do it, if you have a strategy, oh, here comes the snow, here comes the circle. If you have a strategy, you can do really well in this game and not really have to be the best player. You can just be a smart player, if that makes sense. So basically, if you can get like 4 kills per round in this game, you can do really well. You don't have to drop in the hot spots. You don't have to worry about like all the other people that are attacking. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's a truck over there. I can grab that. Let me loot a little bit more. And this game is all about, you know, what kind of loot you get, and you have to know the loot too. You know, and is that similar to Tarkov? Because I'm not 100% familiar with Tarkov because I didn't play it for that long. You gotta know the loot. Also, the inventory system in Tarkov was just like insane. I didn't get it. And then I played DayZ and I was like, I kind of get it. You know, and I like DayZ because it's kind of chill too. Which might be another one of the games that I play on the streams just for fun. 49mm. Let's grab as much ammo. That's one of the hints that I can give you with this game is like grab as much ammo as you can carry, because you're gonna need it. Like if you get in firefights and you run out of ammo, you're done. Like there's no infinite reload. There we go. It's similar. Okay, cool. So the inventory for DayZ is similar to Tarkov, and I think there we go. Okay, so when I'm driving, I can mute the car sounds more so. I remembered that button. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's a lot going on in my head right now. Like I remember this map, right? I've played this map 100 times. I'm starting to remember the weapons, starting to remember the strategies. Like as I'm playing this, I'm like, man, I know where some stuff is going to be, and there's going to be some stuff in there, but I'm freezing because this circle is getting me. But there's also going to be stuff. There's a spot over here where we used to play. We used to just hot drop all the time. So do you play Tarkov, or are you mostly like Warzone and Battlefield and stuff? I love this game, dude. This is so fun. It's just kind of chill. All right, so my spot was back here, but we got to go. Let's go down a little bit this way. I know there's a decent path to escape over here. School used to be the hot drop zone way back in the day. When this was like popping off, this game used to be so sick. You would get instant lobbies. Now it's not bad. It's not bad, but... Well, I've only done casuals. That's all I know. As far as the lobbies, it's like not too bad. Mostly Warzone, BF, have played Tarkov every once in a while. It's hard to get it. Yeah, and it's kind of like you have to kind of study it too. That's what I've like when I played it. I was like, man, I got to learn all this stuff. I don't really have time to learn all this stuff. But with Battlefield, which is really nice, is that it's just kind of like you pick it up, you do some crazy stuff with your friends. You might do a backflip in a helicopter. You might like put explosives on your Jeep and drive it into the enemy encampment, you know? That was always fun. We always want to do like the silliest things in Battlefield. Because it wasn't like there's no who cares, you know, you just respawn. Well, in this you don't respawn, you're done. Like one time and you're done. So that's kind of why this is cool too. Because once you're done, you're done. There's no gulag or whatever where you come back. No second chance. There's some smoke. That means there's probably a bot over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. The bots used to drop smoke all the time because they try to hide. Oh, get wrecked. Get destroyed. Smooshed. Oh, the good times of PUBG. Gotta love it. You just clip a guy. All right, so we got to find out where the final circle is probably going to be. I love Gatka. This used to be my spot over here. I used to drop Gatka all the time, which is this little town. We'll see if there's anybody over here, and if there's not, we'll just drive by and see if anybody shoots us. That's how you can tell. Like beep a couple times. Like break some fences, see if anybody shoots at you. If they do, then you know not to go there. And they usually don't. Oh, there's a guy. Okay. So up here is another player, another person. Because they're driving a car. Bots don't drive cars. So I know there's a person up there. I'm not going to fight him because I want to win, right? Like, this game isn't about, like, being the best at... I mean, it is. It is. Don't get me wrong. Like, you have to be a good player. But also, the end game is winning, right? You want to be the last person alive. So if I could do this and just chill out for 10 minutes and drive around till the end. Mind you, this isn't the most compelling gameplay. Like you want to see somebody blasting other people or strategies or, you know, hot dropping or whatever. But like I want to do that too, but I'm not into it again. I used to be like relatively good at this. We do tournaments and place really well. But I haven't played it, like I said, in a really long time. And this map hasn't really changed that much, as far as I know. Unless it has, and I have no idea. But looks like... Check doors. Any doors open? No doors open, so it looks like... This might be a good spot to chill out for a little bit. For a minute. Gather some new stuff. All right, what can I do? I have a lot of ammo. Let's get rid of half of that sniper ammo. Nothing in here. What I'm looking for is level 3 helmets, vests, things like that. And a better sniper rifle. That would be nice. Or a bigger, like a better scope. Oh, better. Okay, Car 98. Here we go, baby. This is what we call the old-timey gun in my circles. We'll get rid of some of that. Grab an energy drink. Let's drink this energy. Drinking my drink. And then we'll grab some more. How much do I have? I have 15, so let's grab all that, I guess. Load this baby up. I wish I could get a 6x scope. That'd be nice. I haven't used this Car 98 gun in like a year. Don't need that. As you can tell, the storm is coming, which is cool. I like this idea of a storm because it's usually like an electric bubble, like an electric circle that chases you. But yeah, I like this storm thing. Makes me cold though, damn. Let's grab a couple drinks. Actually, you know what? Let's wait because we have a little bit of time left. EMT gear, don't need that. EMT gear is great. if you have a team of people. 6x scope. Yeah, baby. There we go. Get rid of that 4x. All right, 6x. Let's just see how it looks. I haven't used this weapon in a long time. So the first shots are not going to be good. Just so you know, it's not going to be good at all. It's going to be like, who is this guy? Why is he playing? Like, why is he why is he streaming? The answer is because it's fun. It's fun, and I enjoy it, so it's cool. And I'm here to hang out with you guys, so that's my thing. That's what I'm here for. All right, we got a pan? Do we already have? Oh, we didn't have a pan before. Okay. So, out of 7.62, I have 70. There's no way I'm going to use 70 shots with my sniper rifle. Is that a guy? What is that? A hang glider. Okay. I don't have any gas, though. Okay, so I killed one guy. I ran over one guy. 23 people left. We're not in the circle. We have to get into the circle. Let's see how far away the circle is first. Not too far, but let's get our vehicle. There's 21 people. We could outrun. And I do kind of like being on my feet. But I usually like being on my feet at the last 15 or so players. So let's get into the circle first and foremost. And then from there, we'll make a decision about what's going to be the best strategy for the operation, which is last the longest. And one of those strategies could just be like complete ridiculousness. Like if this stays on its side, I was gonna say if it stays on its side or flips over, I'm just gonna stay in the truck. I heard a shot. Shots this way. It sounds like a bot shot, maybe. Cheeky Bandito is over there somewhere. I can hear some shots in the distance. Some shots over here. Could be a player. Shots on my left. Over this way. Shots on my right. So that's a player. There were shots up this way. I don't want to flip this thing. Oh, that's definitely a bot. You know, that might be a good way for me to test my snipe skills if I could find this guy. There he is. I might just run into him. I just get a kill. Oh, there's another one. All right. Buyer 07, is that a guy? What is he doing? What was that dude? Did his controller unplug? What happened to him? Like what? Was he playing? What? Dude, what was that guy doing? Why did he jump on that rock? Just go behind it and get me, you know? I see no other players as of right now. I'm driving around so I can find them because it's hard to judge where people are at this point in the game because there's 8 people left. And if you can at least hear from where the shots are coming from, you have an idea of where to stay away from until the very end when you can get them. Okay, 2 more players gone. A shot fired over here. We have 6 players. Re-releasing Blackout in April. Okay, shots over here. Let's get out. See if we can see anybody over there. But we'll use this truck as cover. There's a... Ooh. That guy got me a couple times. Okay, I see him. I see him. Okay. We don't want to battle him. He looks like he's not happy with me. He's right there. He's trying to blow up my truck. Damn, brother. This guy's crazy. You know what? Forgot how to switch to the driver. Oh, I got no front left tire. Why am I spinning? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get out of here. See you later, buddy. 6 players left. And it's horrible because I'm low on health. My truck is broken. I'm not a good sniper anymore. There's a guy over here trying to get me. I need to get some health up. And there's no place for me to hide. Guy's over there. Could I go up on this hill maybe? Could I go in this house maybe? Right? There's a sniper in that house. Not a good idea. Let's go over in these woods. This is going to be the final circle anyway. At least one of them. At least close to it. I hide behind this tree. Or this rock. Probably behind the rock. Rock. Okay, let's heal up. Move a little bit while we heal. But if somebody happens upon me, I am going to not be able to pull out my weapon in time. I hear that guy. What if we sneak up on this guy and get him? Let's try it. He didn't want to get run over. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go up on the hill. Let's get a different vantage point. Let's go up here. Let's sneak around. See if we can get this guy. We'll go right on the edge of the circle. Nobody's really expecting anybody to be on the edge of the circle right now. Let them get each other. Okay, so there's 5 left. We have Lord Elwyn. So we have a sniper over here. T98. Where? Oh, bottom. Down the hill. Oh, there's a sniper on my left. Right over there. See him? He's not looking at me. Looks like a worm. Look at Mr. Worm. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Got him. Okay. 2 alive, me versus another guy. I think the other guy's down there somewhere. There he is. Oh, he moved just. Let's use this tree, or this rock as cover. He's down there. We got 1 player left. He's going for the box, though. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't see him anywhere. Boost up. 2 players left. Me versus this fellow player. There he is. Is that him? No. I don't see him anywhere. I don't see him. There he is. Hey, buddy. Where are you? Green smoke? Hit him once. Come on, chicken dinner. Come on, baby. Move up. We're going to assault. Where'd he go? I don't see him. There he is. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. He's weak. I won. Okay. Woo! All right, how do I dance? I forgot how to dance because I want to dance in his grave. There we go. Do a little booty shake. Okay. First time back, first win. There we go. Little dance. This guy's not happy with me because I get to dance on his grave. So let's go back to the lobby and start another one. Thank God he didn't kill me. He witnessed the rebirth of greatness. All right. That was crazy. All right, let's get another one going. Well, let's see. That's crazy, dude. All right. 26 seconds. Yeah, it got my heart pumping. I needed like a little today. So I was just kind of chilling. I was been tired last couple days. A lot of physical activity. So today is a good day to start like that. I got to record a video too. There's an SLS project that I want to work on. SLS is going to be huge. So I'm excited about doing that. New SLS video, more podcasts, things of that nature. So getting this, like playing this game once is really good. Gets my heart up, get my heart racing. And it's still just middle of the day. So it's all good. I also have to like some real work. Minute 30 matchmaking, that's not too bad. It used to be instant though, you know? So maybe next time it'll be Battlefield. That might be fun. Battlefield, maybe I'll grab Call of Duty. I don't want to do Tark. Maybe DayZ 2 is kind of fun. You can just kind of chill. I don't know. I like DayZ because it is really like you just go camping for a long time, and every once in a while there just happens to be a bad guy. It really is. You just kind of wander around and camp. Are you working right now? Nice. Hope they do DayZ 2. That would be nice. Also, I play Rust. So that might be a fun one too. Dude, that's the best way to work is just like watch YouTube or have a nice second monitor as you're working. I usually watch weird stuff though. I usually watch like philosophers. Like something that you wouldn't expect. Like somebody that's like, oh yeah, I watch YouTube all the time. What do you watch? I watch this show called blah blah blah. And it's like a regular show. But instead of that, I've kind of like dug into the philosophy of religion, and you know, I'm no expert in it, but it's interesting to me to see how people think about that stuff. And also traveling and like what it's like to live in other countries, how other countries perceive us as the United States, and what happens when like a U.S. person moves to say Cambodia. Like what happens to that person? And there's a lot of stuff like that on YouTube. A lot of travel vloggers. You have, oh, you played Rust. Yeah, it's interesting. Rust is interesting. I have a little base built somewhere on a little not private server, but a small server. And I was thinking about jumping in there at some point, streaming that too. Okay, so I could, in theory, go back to my spot. Very easy start, right? As you can see, my strategy works. I haven't played in like a year, and I got first place, first real game back. So that seems to work pretty good. It was kind of clutch at the end there, but got dog hair on my mic, but it's okay. I might go back to my spot just because, you know, I'm familiar with it. Good starting spot. That's what you love about YouTube is you see many different things. Yeah, I know. And it's cool because you can see things from people from all over the world. I love it. And most of the people that I've seen that have moved to like Cambodia or whatever, they're like, my life wasn't going too well in America, so I came to Cambodia, and now I spend $400 a month on rent, food, insurance, what car insurance or whatever, and I'm like 400 USD. They could have a small YouTube channel, do just fine, and just make that money. Like $400 a month. Like that's appealing. Like think about how much money people spend in America on everything. I was thinking about, there's a guy below me. Who's this guy? He must be a player. People pay $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 just to live per month in the United States. If you got kids, good luck. Good luck. So you need a job that's going to pay you. Like if you have two parents, you got to have, if you have two people and a kid, dude, you need tens of thousands of dollars to live in like a city, per month. And that's ridiculous. If you could make that money and then move to Belize, you're rich. You're doing really well for yourself. And you have a good way, a good life. But people that have built up their relationships with, they have a lot of friends, they have a lot of family, a lot of connections here in the United States, and they don't want to do that. Yeah, you have 4 kids, so you can't just like pick up and leave, right? I got a kid. I got one kid. It's 5. And you can't just pick up and leave. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's expensive. Like kids are expensive. The ace. I don't know if I want to do the ace. Let's just do that one. M416. That guy. Nothing else. All right. Oop. Didn't want to do that. See the mechanics. Not 100% with the mechanics anymore. The auger. Okay. And the Car 98, the old timey gun. That's how we won the last round. So let's keep that in our inventory. Load it up. Yeah, you got 4 kids, so like, dude, you put a kid in soccer in spring. It's going to cost you X amount of dollars so they can play soccer. Or our boy just started swimming, so he does swimming lessons. And because he does swimming lessons, it costs X amount of dollars per month. Mind you, there are other things that are more expensive than swimming lessons, but it's still a cost that someplace like, I'll just keep using Cambodia as a as a reference, because it's like you can buy a all-in-one repair. Oh, that's for the car. Okay. You can buy a house for like $2,000 USD. It's like, what? How do you buy a house for that cheap? And then you think, oh yeah, people used to be able to have a minimum wage job, like a normal job, and be able to afford a car, a house, white picket fence, a dog, a cat, a family, just like minimum wage. It's not like that at all anymore. They've changed, they've shifted the goalpost for what minimum wage actually is from this is the minimum amount of money that you need to survive and like have a life, to the minimum amount of money that we're going to give you because we think you're worth $7 an hour. And they're like, yeah, it's for high school kids. Before you could work at a diner for your whole life. Like you could be a waitress at a diner for your whole life and be fine. Not like that anymore. I live on about $5,000 a month. It's a struggle here in the US. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be rich. You'd be you would be loaded in Cambodia. Yeah, you'd have a house on the hill or like right on the beach, I know my wife and I were like, she just did a China trip and she's like, we're looking at other places, and it just started popping up in my feed, and I was like, man, this is interesting how other people live. They're like, we could go to Thailand or something and be really well off and have a great life. You could live on the ocean and just chill. Have like the permanent vacation over there. Braces. Oh my God. I don't even. Yeah, I hope his teeth are totally fine for the rest of his life. That's all I got to say. Because that would bankrupt us. Dude, it's so expensive to do anything. Anything. And you don't realize it. Like, I didn't have a kid for the longest time. And then I got a kid. I'm basically with my high school sweetheart. And now I have a 5-year-old kid. And I love him to death. And I will do anything for him. But, kids grow. So you buy them a pair of sneakers. Like, you buy them a pair of Nikes at the end of last year. Like, I don't know. Or like August of last year. And now it's a little bit too small. Like, dude, how'd you get those flippers on your feet, on your legs, bro? Like, how did you grow those so fast? And you realize that you have to start thinking ahead by buying like a little bit, buy them a little bit bigger and just give him a little bit bigger socks, or like thicker socks when he first gets his shoes or something. I don't know. He'll grow into them, I remember my mom and dad used to say that to me, like, you'll grow into it. And those things that they buy, like a t-shirt that was like a little bit too big, or like pants that were a little bit too big, and I just cinch up my belt. They're like, don't worry about it, you'll grow into it. I'm like, yeah, but I look like a clown. I don't look good. But they knew what's up. They're like, look, man, we're not gonna buy you another pair of pants in 3 weeks. Let's go over here. Let's see what's over in this house. Yeah, Daisy might be another good one to do too. It used to be the American dream, 100%. Yeah, just, you know what? And not only that, everyone that moves to another country, even if they've been there for a while, they talk about how everybody in those other countries doesn't live to work. They work just so they can have enough money to survive. There's like, I'm going to work. I'll make money. And then whatever. It's kind of like the best thing to think about. That's how it should be, right? Nothing, dude, my boy has a pair of pants that we got him at the end of the year, ripped out the knees. Like, how'd you do that, bro? You barely use these things. I don't know how he does things. But it's great, dude. I love being a dad. All right, let's see if we can get any more drinks. Let's just drink a drink, and then we'll put a new one in our inventory. I got dog hair on my nose or something. I have a lot of 5.56, so I don't really need it off the top of my... I don't think I'll need it off the top of my head. Don't need anything out there. That's another... Is that an 8X? Yeah, dude, I'm going to get this 8X scope instead of the 6X. But I'm not really... I don't know. Let me take a look. Because it only has a certain... 8X is nice, but you rarely lay those super long shots. But if you do, that's good. I don't know. I'll just test it out again. I got to figure out what I like. It's been a while. I didn't like it before, but I might like it now. I might be better at those kind of things. Yeah, you live to work in the U.S., right? Like, I wouldn't say handcuffs, but they got us, man. If you don't make enough money to just bounce and get out of here, then you're kind of stuck here because there's so many prices, or so many price increases. I'm glad there's somebody that understands. I'm glad you're here, to be honest with you, because it's tough to think about, the state of the economy, and I don't want to be like a drag on a gaming stream at all, but it's It's tough out there. Finding a job in this economy is ridiculous, especially if you were like me and you are a, well, you were a front-end coder and you still love it, but the industry for front-end coding is completely challenging now, like 100% more challenging than before AI. Because I can literally, I can do my job that I used to do with AI. Things that would take 5 or 6 days to code is literally 5 or 6 minutes. Not saying I was the slowest coder. That's not what I'm saying at all. But there was a process, right? Like you couldn't just like plop a Photoshop file into Claude and be like, build this interface. Or like you couldn't import a Figma file and be like, hey, build this whatever. You couldn't do it. It's like, hey, I want to make 32 components for our design language. I have the Figma file. Can you please build these components for me? And Claude will do it. It's like, why do you need a front-end coder? You don't. And also, if you want to attach them to something, to like a backend database, just go to Lovable. Hey, build these components and then build this interface with these components. It's like, man, that used to take weeks just a few years ago. And now, not at all. Right? Now you can do that in an afternoon. Unlike this, I don't like this storm thing, but I think it's kind of cool. I like the weather effects. Doors are open. Let's see what they took. Maybe it's a bot that took all this stuff. Like this. Oh yeah, get this. Self-heal. That's a nice one. If somebody downs you, self-AED. Pop yourself back up. Oh yeah, the bots have been here, so it's not a threat really. Let's hit a couple of these drinks up, and then we'll do. I don't know what else we can do here. We're gonna get rid of. It's also inventory management in this game. Well, let's grab this. Keys. Secret basement keys. I don't know where the secret basement is, so I'm not gonna go after that. But there are usually decent weapons in there, like tier 3. Ooh, there's a red smoke. Was that the airdrop? Oh, that's the airdrop. Okay. See, maybe we can grab it. Let's go grab it. Go, 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 go. I don't see anybody else yet. Nobody's creeping. Let's just take a quick gander at all this stuff. Oh yeah, level 3, this P90, grab that. 15x scope. P90 is gnarly. Can I get in here? No. Can I climb that? I can't remember anything about this map over here. I didn't usually go over here. Ooh, shots fired over here. 39 players left. Shots fired up here. Let's get a little bit wild. Another shot over here. But it's over that hump. The other guys are too. Always got to look over your shoulder too in this game. Smoke. 2 smokes. Shots behind me. Where'd that smoke go? Oh, okay, okay. There's a guy. Got that guy. He's done. Never liked these rocks. It's not like I couldn't just walk over that, right? Have to jump. I don't see any other players. There might... Grower 420, I think, was back there. I'd have to lob a shot at that guy. All right, he's up here. Where's that shot from? What is that thing? I don't know what that thing is over there. Been hit. I'm almost done. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Gotta revive. Oh, I'm dead again. Double shot. Took me out. Okay. That guy was hard. He was playing to win. Hardcore player, bruh. Okay. Playing to win. P2 dubs. Okay, so let's... that was the last one for this. I can't do casuals anymore, huh? What's the other mode? Erangel or random map? Oh, I could just do Erangel? The win streak showdown? I guess I could do that. Okay, so we'll do one last game. So this is the last one. Let me know where you guys want me to drop, if you want me to drop anywhere in particular. We got this. Maybe, if it'll connect. So we usually have about a minute and a half of the casuals, so maybe this will be a thing where it'll be faster. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. I got to turn on this light, though. Let me see if I can turn this on without knocking over my mic stand. If it even turns on. There we go. A little bit of boost there. It's got some battery in it still. There we go. Hey, you can see me better. 59 seconds. Completed. Claim. Can I claim anything? That thing? I don't care. Erangel. My favorite map. Oh, I still have... Dude, I had Photoshop open that whole time. That's why I lost. I had Photoshop open. That's why. It's because Photoshop. Hey, Shady. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. That's great. Thanks, man. That helps out. Definitely helps out. I'd like to build up this channel. This is new. Let's rock. Nice. Hey, Simon, what's up? Yeah, I do some gaming every once in a while just for fun. And I used to do gaming all the time on the channel. Like what? Actually, this channel started as a Rust gaming channel. Way back in like whenever Rust was started. I don't know when that was. But it started as a gaming channel before I got into spaceflight and things. And the reason why I did spaceflight is because I did a... and like tech and stuff is because I was at a dark sky site. I'm an amateur astronomer too. So I was at a dark sky site and I was just hanging out with people looking through telescopes and looking at Saturn, Mars and things. And I was like, man, it's really not like the community is so cool. People are so cool. And I started talking about it on one of my episodes way back in the day when I just did gaming. And I was like, I got a couple comments from people. And it's like, oh, people like this stuff. That's cool. I have some homies, you know, got some buddies. I'm going to drop over there and see if I can make it. I don't know if I will be able to, but we'll see how far we can go. Don't think I'm going to be able to make it, but I'll float as far as I can. But I thought I'd change it up, and I really enjoy doing this type of content. I really like it. I love the live aspect of it. It's just fun for everybody involved, you know? And that's what I want to bring to the table. Because sometimes life's just crazy and super serious. Been experimenting with it a little bit. I did some this game Skate, because I'm a skateboarder. So this game Skate is pretty fun. I did that the other night just for fun, and it was pretty cool. Some people showed up. But my first game back, Simon, I won. Winner, chicken dinner. And the second one, which was the one that we just got done with, that one was not as good. Not as good. It was, I got sniped from like 2 different places, 2 different guys. One guy was like hardcore guy playing in casuals, just like taking me out. And the other guy, don't know where he was or where they were. They were just kind of around there. So I don't know, Simon, are there any games that you'd want to watch, or do you just want to hang out? This is kind of a you know, I want a community kind of thing where we just kind of hang out and chill. $97 players left. One of them is me. Do we see any other players behind us drifting this far up? I don't see any. But I do have to go to the island. So I'm going to go over here and get as much stuff as I can. I'm going to go to the military island after this. I got to get a vehicle too. That's going to be it's going to be a little bit of a trek, but you know what? It's worth it because you can get some decent weapons here. And then you can start your game off. And by the time I get to the island, probably half of the population has been taken out by other players. So my response to that is let them fight and I'll pick up the scraps. That's fine with me. I don't need a shotgun yet. There's nobody around. But I will use that and that and that. This is 2x. I'll grab that. Shotgun, no thanks, but this Dragonov, kind of cool. What's this? Mutant? Let's switch the Dragonov for the mutant. Put 2x on that, baby. And then we'll grab this AK. Ooh, 3x. Grab that. Get rid of that thing. Get it out of the inventory. Don't need a 2x at this point. Compensator. And then... all right, cool. Grab some more 7.6. Vehicle camo netting. Oh, yeah, the vending machine, too. Got to get the goodies. Some bandages. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I'm not really kitted out yet. Let's see what we can grab in here. M416, perfect. And I can get rid of half of that stuff because I don't need it. This is going to be my sniper weapon. But I think there's a... is that a... no, I thought that was a dirt bike. It was just like a big black blotch. Like the staff. The staff stream? Watch BF6. Tactical Brit and... oh, Tactical Brit's cool. Okay. I also follow the Space Channel. That's this channel. That's this channel. I just happen to play games on it too now. That's for the fun of it. BF6 is cool. I play Red Sec Battlefield. Oh, let's grab this motorbike just in case. Yeah, Red Sec is cool. I'm glad you follow the Space Channel. Thanks for that. I'm going to turn this down while we play with the motorbike. Yeah, I think it's fun, man. All this stuff is just like all my things, you know? All the things that I like to do. And there are some people that like some of it and some people don't like all of it. And that's okay. MP5. Man. I want to get more interactive things in chat too. Like I want to have like more games and, you know, things that we can do together. While I'm playing. Oh, Car 98. There we go. Okay, lightweight grip. Don't need all this now. I have a sniper weapon, so I can't really use all of it. Flash hider, vertical grip. We'll grab that and get rid of this guy. And then we will get back into the game. There we go. Grab some more goodies. Yeah, the Space Channel's still the one. You know, I still do more space content than anything. Been doing more podcast stuff because I do the Elon Musk podcast where I talk about Elon and all of his companies. And so I post that up on the YouTube channel as well. So I've been mixing up the content a little bit here and there for the last 6 months to a year. And I like it, dude. I like all of it. So there's no reason why a YouTube channel has to be one thing, you know? Ah, muzzle brake. What is this? Where's that on? So that's 8% vertical recoil. Camera shake when firing. I didn't know attachments to guns fix camera shake. That's weird. I like that though. I don't like camera shake. It makes me sick. Yeah, back in the day, man, this was a Rust channel. Way back in the... I don't need a boat. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the middle of the... I'm landlocked. All right. Since the SMP... Oh, and Star Space was tense. There you go. Yeah, I know. I know your name, Shady. Been around for a while. I've been around, dude. Starbase Live. Oh man, that was something. That's all I gotta say about that. That was a crazy time, dude. That was a crazy time. I moved from Vermont. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move to Texas. What a smart idea. And it was fun. I mean, I had some interesting times there. Is that a satellite that broke? What happened over here? That's newish. I had some interesting times. I would say that. I had some interesting times at Starbase. And there was an incident one time. I call it the Starbase Karen incident. That was and also I almost got stabbed there too, because there was a crazy person. But other than that, it was fine. Right? Like, I got to meet some really cool people. And I had conversations with some really, really fun people that were interested in spaceflight, which is amazing. Here's some shots. Yeah, it was hot, man. No joke. Some days it was 110 degrees outside. And was that a guy? There was a guy back there. I did a flip over a person. Oh god, there's a guy right there too. Get up. Go, go, go. Gotta get him. Guy here too. Guys everywhere. People fighting. Why are these people all fighting? Stop fighting people. Can't we all just get along? Oh god, oh god, oh god. All right, people, I went into the hornet's nest and I kicked it. Oh god, okay. Somebody right on top of this hill. Yeah, it was 100 plus degrees there some days. I was on the side of the road. So I wasn't protected from the elements. That part sucked. Where's this guy? I heard a guy over here, like real close. There he is. Oh, he ducked right when I shot. Can't just duck. A lot of stuff going on over here. Where is that guy coming from? Is he over there by that truck? Yeah, there he is. Hit him once. I have a 3x scope. At this point, I need at least a 6x to see this guy properly. Oh, that was so close. Got him. Okay, move on. Just another victim. 50 players left. Always keep moving, right? Probably should have kept that in. No, that was last game, the 8x. That was last game. Before I got smoked by all those snipers. It was one sniper. One guy got me, but the other guy pinned me down so I couldn't move off to my right. Which is going to be my plan. I was going to move to my right. Get behind a tree, but then I realized that I was exposed on that side to another guy. It was not good. I'm glad you guys are liking the gaming content too. It's fun. I like to do it. So, I don't like to be serious all the time. Oh, we are. I need the loot, man. I have a 3x scope. What am I gonna do? Also, circles on the island. And how do I get to the island? Okay. That's going to be a tough one. Should have kept that motorbike. I know it's hard to keep track of all those scopes, though. Vest got hurt a little bit. How many drinks do I have? I have enough drinks to make it. Let's grab some of this just in case. Grab this vest. A little bit more ammo. Oh, this would be... That's a game changer right there, this thing. BZ grenade. Let's do smokies, and then we'll do flash hider. Yeah, that vest is 100% the best thing I've ever... Or the backpack. 100% the best thing I could get right now. I'm going to have to swim across. Or take a car or something. Dead guy out here. There's another guy moving. 3x. Nope. Smoky. The 3x. SLR. There was a guy over here somewhere. I don't know where he went to though. There he is. Ooh. Why am I trying to pick this guy off? What'd I do? One more shot. Eminem, I got one shot. It's got to be a bot. What? Jeez, just die already, will you? Got 3x is not working out too well for me, is it? Wow. I'm going to do the painkiller because I know I'm going to have to use some speed to get across that bridge. I'm not that good anymore, guys. I'm okay. Not as good as I used to be. But it'll come with... This guy has a good scope. No, but I'll take that. Scope, scope, scope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we are running or swimming. We are... Oh, no. We're far away. We got to go back. I went the wrong way. Shit, 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 shit. Is that a truck I can use? Nope. I have no... Oh, no. We're screwed. Still seems surreal watching giant rockets coming down from the sky. 100%. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think it's one of the most incredible things that people have ever done. It was just a matter of time before it happened, but I'm happy to be here doing this and like being alive to see it. Like that's, I'm happy. I am Rust-y 100%. Maybe I'll play a little Rust sometime too. That would be fun. Oh, there goes the backpack. Got to take some drink. Got to drink my drink so I can keep my speed up. I have about 1/8 of a tank in my backpack. Once that's done, then my... Oh, God. I'm not going to make it. What am I thinking? Unless I swim over. Like, that's the only way I'm going to do it. I got to swim over. I got 1.5 minutes to get over there. Oh, no. I'm dead. Oh, my God. I am not dead. I thought I would jump off. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I would jump off a little bit and land on the rocks. Oh, no. Does that count? Oh, my God, dude. So stupid. That was funny. Sorry, I had to put my phone on the charger. Oh, my God. What a way to go out, though, right? I thought I was alive. Like, if... I'm going to do this again. I got to do this again. That's not fair. That was not fair at all. Not fair at all. Good God. Dude, I definitely needed some Red Bull. I needed something. I needed something to like, I don't even know what could have been, nothing could have been faster than that. Even if I did a bandage, it wouldn't have been as fast to like bandage up. That's funny though. What a way to go out. We went out, speaking of going out, we went out to a park the other night. I live in the South now, so I don't live in Vermont anymore. I live in Georgia. And we went out to the park the other day with our kid, and were just like little gnats and like little bugs everywhere, and I got bit up. And then I realized, like, I was complaining about it, and I was like, I'm still itchy. But I was like, man, this sucks. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like these bugs. And then I also thought, oh, it's January. Stop complaining. Because it was 65 degrees when we went to the thing. We saw a dolphin. Like, wham, I'm itchy now. Instead of, like, I realized that, oh, yeah, if I were still in the Northeast in New England, I would have been just not outside at all. I would have been stuck in my house. So I had to put myself in check. See, I thought this was going to happen. I was going to land like in the water from something like that. But that didn't happen at all. I thought it was going to be like, bloop. Even if I landed there, that would have hurt. Probably like, would have had to land probably here, and I would have been fine. But that's a long jump, dude. All right, so Verny, we got Zarki is a good spot too. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. You can actually make a path around here. I forgot how I do this. I have to hold a button. Can't remember which button it is, but you can make a path around here and come up with okay stuff. Let's see, one spot. That's my go-to spot. So let's go. Gatka is another one, but also these outlier houses along this coast are pretty good. So if I go over the hospital and go up there, it might be a good spot. Might be. I don't know. After the last 2 rounds, oh my god. But it's fun. I don't know if I'm going to even make it up there. I'll just float and see what happens. Then I'm going to have to call it after this round. But I think it's fun, man. I think this is more fun than creating space content, to be honest with you. I like live streaming. And I just have fun doing this. I love space flight content. It's a passion of mine. But doing live streams for gaming is more fun for me. So maybe I'll do like a dual stream. Maybe I'll do a little space news at the beginning. And then after that's done, we'll switch over to a game or something like, hey, you know, after 20 minutes or 30 minutes of live streaming for space news, hey guys, I'm going to switch over to gaming. Hang out, stick around. Watch me be an idiot and jump off a cliff. Oh, now I got to go all... Okay, let's make this a challenge. Okay, the challenge is we go as far away as possible from the circle, like we're doing, and then we have to get to the circle and not die. It's always like a hilarious, stupid way to die too, right? There's always something silly. 3rd time's the charm. Love your live stream. Sweet, Simon. Thanks, man. I just love to do it. I think it's more fun. I think live is more fun than edited things. It's more my style. Now, the problem is, and I'm a YouTuber, and this is a source of income for me. Not my main source of income, but I do make a little bit of money on YouTube. So live streams don't make as much money as produced content unless you have huge numbers on the live streams. And also, if people donate or super chat, super stickers, become members, things like that. So doing live streams instead of making a video, financially, and this is like pulling back the curtain a little bit, financially, you have a greater opportunity to be discovered. No, I don't know why it auto attaches that thing. To be discovered with a regular piece of edited content than you do live streams. So you could possibly get 30,000 views on a regular YouTube video. And for every 1,000 views, maybe you make, let's just put a number out there. Every 1,000 views you make $7. No, I don't want to do that. So live streaming, you might make 3. So it's just a different revenue stream for MP5. Yeah, baby. So yeah, it's a different revenue stream, different way of for them to calculate how much money you make, because live streaming doesn't make them as much money. They can't charge as much for it, for the ads. So you don't make as much live streaming unless it's a specific segment of people. Channel must be a keyword to get messages deleted. I tried to type a message 3 times. What? Oh. That's weird. I'm going to see if I can find a sniper weapon. Let me get a helmet first. Remember, we have to go, like, real far away. MK. Okay, there we go. Do that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get that on there. Put that on there. Do I not have any 5.56 ammo? What the heck? Thought I grabbed that. That is weird that blocked. Maybe, you know, I might have it in my list of words to block because people at one point were spamming their channels in my chat. They were like, check out my channel. And it was like a link to their stupid, you know, stupid channel that they've never done any work on, or, you know, they're just trying to be YouTube famous. And this is when I had my, like, my big streams from Starbase. OM24, yes, baby. Get rid of this 5.56 ammo and then grab that. But yeah, people would try to ride on your coattails, I guess, would be a way to say it. All right, we got to go all the way across the map. So let's move on to the next house, and then we're going to see. We got a level 3 vest. Got to get a level 2 helmet, at least level 2 helmet. How much ammo do I have? I have a lot, but I could use another stack. One final stack there. I'm going to grab some things in here, hopefully, like some more drinks and things. I'm surprised I found a level 3 vest. Yeah, the storm is a brewing. I was 6x already. I just have to check every once in a while. Heavy stock, I'll take that. Another little flare gun. Okay, flare. I'm gonna get the truck. What's this? Nobody's out here too, so I can do this flare and nobody's gonna. That's the good thing about landing out here, is that there's literally nobody out here. So nobody's going to see that and be like, oh, I got to go get him. I'm trying to say I can see rockets from my house launch. A few videos on my channel. I don't post for being famous, just for fun. Yeah, same. Yeah, same here. I've never cared. Like, I never even wanted to be on camera when I started. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't really, like, that's not really my thing. I'm not really like a showboat kind of guy. I just want to chill and hang out and like use this as a way for me to express myself. Dude, so do you see the Falcon? Like, you see Falcon launches, right? So I've been to Florida for a few of those, and they're insane. They're so cool. Oh, let's do some energy drinks. One of those, and then we'll do this, and then we're gonna jump in our truck when we get it. Here it comes. It's gonna take a little while to get here. A rocket? No, thanks, man. I'd love to do it. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's really fun. See, nobody's out here. Nobody's contesting this thing. I can just run over and grab it. Hopefully, now watch it get sniped right now. That would be amazing. That would be great if that actually happened. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Like, whap. Oh, you're gonna be there for Artemis? Are you gonna be there for Artemis? Are you're down in Florida, right? Because that's going to be insane. Artemis is just, that's going to, like, it's going to break Orlando. Like, sending astronauts back to the moon, there's going to be a zillion people there. Super Bullet versus 2G Google 08. 2G Google got some. There's no jealousy here from the UK. Oh, Simon. I feel for you. That's how I felt about Starbase. Like that's kind of why I went. I not comparing what you're going through, Simon, to and like trying to one up you or anything, but I felt like that. Like I'm missing out, and like that's why I took the opportunity to do Starbase. I was like, how can I logistically make this happen? I had to ask for help. You know, I had some amazing Patreon people that were helping me out. People were sending me PayPal donations or whatever, just so I could keep the coverage going. No! Oh no. Okay, can I get out of here with this thing? Did I just ruin everything by falling into this hole? Oh god, I think I did. I think I can get out over here though. Yeah, right over here. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Right up this thing. There you go. Crooked, crooked, crooked. There you go. Okay, now I got to go this way over this. But yeah, I saw that opportunity and I was like, you know what? I'm not like, I wasn't happy where I was. You'll get to Boca Chica. You will get to Boca Chica someday. Oh, you mean Starbase, Texas, not Boca Chica anymore? Yeah, that's crazy that it's like a place now, right? Yeah, I loved doing it too, Simon. I loved sharing that with everybody. I thought it was crazy. I wanted to do more content, like reality-based content. Like, am I out of gas? No. Okay. Like, what's it like to actually live in, you know, at Starbase, you know, in Brownsville, Texas. And then I was like, I want to be private though. You know, so how can I do that without telling people where I actually live? Why can I not climb up this damn hill? And there were ways to do it, but I tried to share as much as I could, and I was really happy doing it. And I'm happy you guys enjoyed it too. Like that's the, like, for me, that's what I want. I want to give everybody like that experience. Like, man, if you drive down to Starbase every day, this is what's going to happen. Crazy shit. Like crazy stuff all the time. All right, we're going to make it, baby. Here we go. Going to make it across. Bandage some wounds. Look around a little bit. Heard some shots up here. Where are you people? Oh, there's a guy. Want to get run over? There, buddy? There, Buster? There's no horn in this thing. How great would it be if there was a horn? Oh, I got to go 1 mile an hour up here. Are you running around, man? I'm just hanging out. I just want to say hi. Now I'm smoking. Like, this is going to be a fun one. Okay, now we got to get to the next spot. Where are we going? So this is going to be good because we could go cross town here. About half health on this thing. I don't have the best gear. I have a level 1 helmet. Oh my god. Okay. Got to get a level 2 helmet. But I don't want to lose this truck. About an hour drive to Kennedy Space Center. I got the first Artemis on video. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I wanted to bring my boy as well for this one, but don't really know the launch schedule for this one. And also, like you said, the 2 a.m. thing is a total possibility. Another car. Beep, beep. Hey, buddy, what's up? Just smash him and leave. Let him live. Come with me if you want to live. There's a bot down here, so I'm going to drive around a little bit. How about a quarter tank of gas on this thing? Yeah, you're an hour from Kennedy, so that's going to be a good site. Like, you just if it's at 2 in the morning, you just kind of wake up real quick, like 10 minutes before it launches, get that countdown, and then go right back to sleep after your whole life shakes in your chest. Like even the Falcon 9s, like when I went to Crew 2, the Falcon 9 launched, like I was across the water. I was pretty far away, but I was shaking. Like my whole body was shaking, like rumbling throughout my soul. So I couldn't even imagine Artemis from that same place. Oh my God, the SLS would be insane. You know what's the funniest thing though? And I don't disagree with anybody in these regards. What are you doing over here, people? But the fact that people make it like kind of their personality to be either for or anti. Whoa, I almost got crushed by that thing. For or anti SLS is a funny thing to me. There we go. I got my level 2 helmet now. You know, people are too invested in a lot of things when there could be. Okay, buddy, do you want some of this? Some of this action? Yeah, take that. Eat them beans. All right. But they're so invested in their own ideas. They're just like, can't you just have just a rocket, man? Like this rocket is literally the only rocket that can take people to the moon right now. No other rocket can. So just enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. Stop being such a weirdo. And then I'll say things like that. Like whatever. I'll say it on my live streams. And I'll be like, you're a weirdo. Like, why are you freaking out, man? People get so messed up about that. I've had people comment like not just live streams, but like my other videos. I'll say like, you're like, why are you being so weird? Like, that's a weird thing to freak out about. It's like, dude, people are literally going back to the moon because of this thing. Why are you freaking out about it? And I've had people freak out even more, send me DMs on my Discord and be like, how dare you? Which I find hilarious. It's like, dude, you're even worse than I thought you were. What are you doing? What flight do you think you'll see a Starship attempt? Catch attempt? Like the ship itself? 15. I'm going 15. Got to give him a little bit of leeway because 12, don't know if it's going to work out well. Who even knows what's going on with that yet? 13 could just be a rerun of 12. 14 could be a booster catch. And then 15 could be booster catch. And if all goes well, or booster ditch and then a ship catch. But it might even be 16 or 17, to be honest with you. Because they got to figure out the heat tiles. They have to test the heat tiles a few times. You know what I'm saying? So it could be 14. It could be 14. But I don't know. I think they have to be cautious because if anything happens to anything, Artemis is postponed for months. If something happens to they do not want to mess up their catch tower. If they mess up the catch tower, they also mess up their launch tower. Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Also, Elon the other day said that the Mars mission that was going to happen this year is now a distraction. Could possibly be a distraction, which means what I think it means is that they're going to be focusing primarily on Artemis and getting people back to the moon. And once that's like a go, then they're going to worry about Mars. and not until they are well on their way to finishing the Artemis contracts. Or not all of the contracts, but finishing Artemis 3 at least. At least the hardware and like, because they don't need to land for Artemis. I mean, they do. They do. They need the tankers, right? So they need that, but I think it's going to be, they need to be well on their way to having a sustainable re-entry for all of the ships. They need to be able to come back. They need to take it, or they can just use disposable tankers, right? Like, do they just use a lot of money and use the tankers so they can learn? Oh, look at this. This might be, oh my God, I needed to reload. I thought I was going to maybe get this guy. That was a long shot. I hit him once. I was going for the headshot. I should not have. I should have went center of mass. There we go. Got him. I think they need to prove. They need to prove like landing capability with booster. I don't know. They could have a disposable tanker for a little while. I don't know, because if they ruin the launch tower, that could also be part of the IPO. Like, they need money to make all these new tankers because they might need to ditch them. So there's all the things, right? There's all the things that are happening in tandem that we have to think about. And then with that IPO, apparently Elon will still hold all the cards. And, oh, there's a guy. Let's see if we can get a shot on him. Missed him. Okay. Fine. He'll know where I came from, but doesn't see me. He's way up there by that tree now. Get out of here, thing. We run faster. Ring, leave me alone. I don't like you. All right, we got some fighting over there. We got 6 players left. I'm going to drink my drink. There's so many. Shady, 100%. I think Elon, there's a guy over there. Right there. I think Elon was like, let's build this thing and we're going to build it perfect. He also over-exaggerates a lot of stuff. I hate to be the guy. It's like, man, I don't know if Artemis is going to make it. I don't know if they're going to make it on time. 3 people, 3 players left. 3 people. 2 of those people are not me. Turn this up. Let them make a move. Hide out. Shots over there. So there must be a person over here. Person of interest. There's a guy over there. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Come on, come on. I just need a little bit. No, I don't even need that, do I? I just need to fight. Shit, where'd he go? There's a guy behind me, too, somewhere over there. Guys, he's got the high ground, Anakin. Where do I go? If I go across there, he has an open shot. He's going across this way. Who are you, mister? There you are. There you are. More interested in that person up there than this person down here. But son of a, that's a bot. This guy's not. I can take out the bot. Focus on the guy. Bot's dead. Got a guy versus me. Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Oh, where was he? Oh, he's up in the top right. Ah. Yeah, here he comes. Dance on my body. No, he's just getting... Oh, what's he doing? Doing something cool? Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was funny. I know. That was the bot. The bot was behind me, and that guy was somewhere in the top right. Man, that was fun though. That was really fun. And I was trying to stay around, but he saw me. That was tough. That was real tough. That was a tough decision because that bot was not having any of that, but also more of a distraction than anything. All right. I got to get out of here, guys. That was really fun, though. I had a good time. So, Shady, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks, Simon, for hanging out. Appreciate you. And let's do this again. That'll be fun. I'll see when we can do this again. Probably Mondays, maybe. Maybe we'll do like a Monday lunch thing because it's around lunchtime now. That would be fun. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm out of here, and I don't have like an end screen or anything, as I never do. like old times. Never had an end screen. Never will. I do sometimes, but maybe I'll make one for this. Maybe I'll make one for the gaming stuff because that'll be fun. All right. See you guys later.